Hey man, this your boy Keemy501, man, checking in with Dirty Glove Bastard, man, off the porch, man. Y'all know what time it is, gang.
We turn up the city, gang. We turn up the city, gang, gang. We turn up the city, me and my niggas, we got the bitch lit.
Keemy501, man, welcome to DGB.
What's good, what's good?
I'm doing well, man. I'm excited about this, man. You got quite an interesting story to tell, at least, man. So let's start it off. You're from Little Rock.
True right? Story.
And you were involved in a really bad car accident when you were 7 years old.
Man.
That resulted in your parents getting killed and your older brother.
Man.
And left you paralyzed from the waist down.
Man.
So, do you remember much from the car accident itself?
Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can remember bits and pieces about the situation, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, most of it is like, okay, May 15, 1998, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was driving, you know what I'm saying, on our way to my auntie Cynthia graduation. And we bought some tires from Cooper Tire Company, you know what I'm saying? They were supposed to have been brand new tires, you know? But the whole time, they was retreaded, and what they called it back then was the all-in of tires. You know, so what that meant was they was retreading tires, taking old tires, just making the tread look new. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we bought 4 new tires, we get on the interstate maybe a few weeks later and all 4 tires blow out. Crazy, like, crazy. Freak accident is what they tried to call it, you know what I'm saying, until they found out what they was doing, you know what I'm saying? Then we found out it was foul play, this, that, and the other. But yeah, man, long story short on that, I lost, man, both my parents, my oldest brother, me and my brother DeMario Herver was both placed in chairs. Shout out my brother Dunk, man, DKZ, man, you know. But yeah, it was hard dealing with that one. It was hard dealing with that one.
Yeah, I could imagine. So who ended up raising you and your siblings?
I ended up being with my grandmother, man, Nellie Brown Lee, and my granddaddy, James Brown Lee, from West Helena, Arkansas. And that's actually where I was raised for more than half my life. Like I say, it happened when I was 7, growing up in Little Rock off Woodrow, you know what I'm saying? And when that happened, instantly, you know, it probably was a lot of family members that wanted to take us in, but I feel like my grandma was the best person for the job, you know? 'Cause at the same time, it's a God-fearing woman, spiritual woman, you know what I'm saying? Regardless, so it was like, yeah, she gave me the tools that I got right now that got me here, you know what I'm saying? I could have bottled up and just said, fuck it, you feel me? Like, yeah, take one. Thought about it plenty of times, to be honest. You know, me and my brother talk about it all the time, man. You know, my thoughts ain't like that no more, but as a child, that's what it was, you feel me? So it's like, you know, yeah, Miss Brown Lee, man, you know, got me baptized at the age of 12, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, graduated from Central High School, I mean, you know, yeah, West Helena, Arkansas, man. Like, yeah, my grandma, she did that, took us in, man, all of us, you know what I'm saying? Already having like 14 of her own, literally, so you talking about almost 20 kids in the house, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that part, you know what I'm saying? Then her husband had a traumatic accident, you know what I'm saying? Went to sleep coming home from his job at the prison and flipped the van. Now he got a pacemaker for life, so you can imagine how that was dealing with me, my brother, and her husband like that. Crazy situation.
Yeah, that's a lot for her to handle.
Crazy situation, man.
How far away did she live from Little Rock?
Man, that's about like, the way we drive, it's about 1 hour, 30 minutes, but if you really driving, it's like 2 hours, about 2 hours away from Little Rock, you know?
I think it's probably a much smaller city than Little Rock.
Much smaller, it's way smaller,
Country
probably,
town.
man, country town, like one high school country town, and yeah, like small. I'm talking, everybody know everybody, like we might be some kin type shit, for real.
So that's where you grew up with after you were 7?
Yeah, West Helena, Arkansas, man. I'm talking about blood, sweat, and tears. Anybody from down that way, whether they are artists, I mean, just a regular person, if you make it out from down there, you won. Like, they call it Hell Town for a reason. Like, yeah, man, you make it out from down there, you won. And it's even, you know, even if I wasn't in the churn, was raised down there, like, making it out that motherfucker, yeah, man, like, that was tremendous. Yeah. Thankful.
What type of things are there to do in there?
Man, man, we grew up rough, man, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? It may look like it's glamour and glisten, but man, we grew up rough, man. Like, you know, of course my grandma did everything she could for us, you know what I'm saying, while she could, until, you know what I'm saying, and she's still alive to this day, you know, but, you know, until things came around and got a little better. But I mean, just growing up down there, man, you really didn't have too much. I mean, you got the Armory, you got Douglas Court, but that ain't even there no more. People probably barely playing ball in the Armory now. We had Helena Park, you know, everybody gang up on Sundays, go out there, chill, flex they rides and shit. You know, crazy, believe it or not, though, I always had a moped. Like, at an early age, people don't know that, you know what I'm saying, I can move my legs and shit. Like, yeah, I got an L3 spinal cord injury, but I'm mobile, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything worked. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you know, when you think about it like that, it was like, yeah, I had a moped, so it's like I'm jumping on a moped, I'm riding. People would be like, oh, he can walk. Woo, woo, woo. Like, for real, like, he can walk. He fooling everybody. They think I'm like, man, what? I'm like, people think, okay, because you in a wheelchair, you know, you just supposed to be, yeah, just crammed up. It ain't like that all the time. You know, different strokes for different folks, different situations. But yeah, man, so it was like, yeah, I mean, as a kid, I really had a good childhood, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it was rough though, because we really didn't have too much to turn to besides the streets sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, that's what we was most of the time. Like, people would tell me and my boy here, like, you know, we at school, they like, y'all must got a gas tank or something. We see y'all every day in traffic. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was riding Escalade then, way back in the Gap. Like, yeah, like it is, yeah. Was hell all right, man. But I can't just act like, you know what I'm saying, we got no big recreation centers. I mean, the finest restaurant down there probably be Kelly's. No lie. I ate that every day before school. R.I.P. Little Boy, you know what I'm saying? My guy, man, we go to school, eat that every morning, right across the street from Central High School. So, you know, yeah, we ain't having like too much down there though. We could just say, oh yeah, this what we did. But you know, we made it work. We made it work.
I got you. How long did it take for you to get accustomed to moving around in a wheelchair after the accident?
Honestly, cause I was like in a coma for like 6 weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I ain't get to go to my parents' funeral. Like, that's probably one of the things that hunt me to this day. That's why I kind of don't do funerals, you know, because it's like, dang, I be like, what if I get there and I don't cry? Like, I cried so long not going to my parents' funeral. I mean, I seen a tape, but then it got over recorded. You know what I'm saying? Who knows who did it, but it probably was done for the right reasons, you know, because I couldn't take it when I seen it then. So, you know, it was like, but you know, at the same time, though, it was like, when I got out that coma, my sister Taisha taught me how to talk again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I literally couldn't talk. Like, for real. I'm pins in my legs, bar across my hip, CVL in my chest, and I got a song on my EP called Never Change where I'm talking about all this. Like, I had a colostomy bag, like a shit bag. Like, I had one of those, like, for real. Like, it's real out here, man. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's just like, you know, when she gave me the strength and taught me that, and God just put it back in me, like, you know, to learn how to talk again, it was like, I got excited, you know what I'm saying? Couldn't even move, but I got excited. You know, at this time, I'm still not even knowing, like, everything that's going on. All I know, I wake up, can't move at the time, and couldn't talk. I'm looking, it's stuff in me, you feel me? IVs and all that, so, you know, but it probably was about a year and a half, 2 years when I got accustomed to just, like, I used to be all around the hospital because I was in the hospital for like a couple of years. I was in Children's Hospital in Little Rock, Arkansas. My brother was in the Memphis Meds, way in Memphis. So, like I say, once again, think about how my grandma got to juggle that. She only one person, her husband that had a wreck. She got to be here for him right now. And they closer to Memphis than they is to Little Rock. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? My sister, they took a year out of school just to stay in the hospital with me. Like, shout out Taisha Scales. I love you, sir. Anything you need, you know I'm here. For real. So, yeah, it was probably about like a year and a half. But when I did get accustomed, like, that from that day on, I knew. Like, this ain't the last of Keemy, man. Like, not Keemy. Nah.
I got you. All right. Did you go to public school as well?
Yeah, I went to public school, man. Man, when I actually went to school in the hospital, like I said, cause I was in there for a while. So, you know, they was sending my stuff to Children's Hospital, man. We used to go to school in there for like, man, I probably did like a year or two in there, and then got out, got to West Helena, went to Westside Elementary, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Carter was the principal back then, Westside Elementary. So, you know, Miss Burgess was my teacher. Like, yeah, it was like, this woman right here was like almost military style. Like, yeah, she bout face. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I promise you, she taught us numbers don't lie. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, even as a youth, you know, yeah, I got the jokes and people, you will hear all of that, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even let it bother me then. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know what I'm saying? Because I already knew the situation. Like, they hated on Jesus. Like my grandma taught me this. Like that's why I say that was the best person I could have been with. Like she let me know, like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of hatred. And the people gonna say a lot of things about you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get used to it. Like, but guess what though? The willpower inside you, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, there's a will, there's a way, you know what I'm saying? And like, for real, when you show that grit and that grind and you show the real, like, you ain't got to say you real or nothing like that, because as long as you know it, you know what I'm saying? So people begin to respect it. So like I say, gradually as I'm going to school, y'all started out at Westside Elementary, you know what I'm saying? And still had a lot of friends and stuff then, or associates, whatever you want to call it, to Jeff Wall, you know what I'm saying? Elementary, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mr. Pringle, you know, my 6th grade teacher, man. And I was shooting the ball back then, what people don't know. Like, for real, I was literally shooting basketball back then. Like, yeah. So, it was crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, public schools, man, I wouldn't have had it no other way anyway. Like, I wasn't finna be sitting up looking around crying or feeling no type. Nah, man, put me in there with the wolves, man. I'm gonna come out of line. For real.
Yeah. And did you graduate high school?
Graduated from Central High School, Central Cougars, man. Actually, shout out Gas House. Kingston approved. Actually though, I got a class reunion this weekend. Oh, nice. My class reunion this weekend, man. I graduated 2009. I actually was supposed to come out in 08. Failed the 8th grade, being me, you know what I'm saying? Started smelling myself around 7th grade year. And whoop, 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 man. Was smoking cigarettes at an early age. Finally quit though, 2 years, you know what I'm saying? Thank God. But yeah, man, yeah, man, Central High School Cougars, man, walked that stage. And when I walked the stage, I made sure when I stopped, I was like, I hit the Hulk Hogan on them, like, yeah, like, yeah, it's my time, you feel me? Because I did get depressed when I got held back in the 8th grade. Like my cousin, Ashia Miller, Brandon, you know, all of us were same grade. So when I got held back, I'm like, the principal telling my grandma, me and my friends was disturbance to school and whoop, whoop, whoop. Then my math teacher, I really feel like they had him fail me, cause like, man, I graduated dang near with like a 3.8 almost, man. Like, come on, man, like I ain't crazy. Like, man, for real, man, like, nah, but on everything, man, yeah, you know, so I like, man, damn, like, shit, I done cried. Like, that's probably one of the worst feelings in the world right there, boy, to see your peers move on and you not. You just don't know the feeling. Oof. Everybody talking about you dumb and all, and you was laughing and playing, and, you know, the whole time they getting work done, though. You feel me? Giggling with you out there, they laughing at you, you feel me? Yeah, I told myself though, man, my grandma gave me an option though. She was like, you go get your GED, you know what I'm saying? Or you can finish high school. But my mama told me if you don't do nothing else, man, I'll never forget those words at the age of 6, man. Graduate high school. Just say you did it. You did that. Graduate high school. You can't nobody take that from you, man. So you know what? I kept going. Real talk, I kept going. Yeah, and I graduated 2009. And actually, it was the greatest class to come out of Central High School. You can Google it. 2009.
All right, what about college? Did you go to college or did you plan on going to college?
I took college courses in high school, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I say, 12th grade year, I only had 4 classes, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm boning out, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Or chilling with my girl, which my wife is now, you know what I'm saying? Carmen Hervey, shout out her, my daughter Jocelyn, you know, but yeah, man, I wanted to go to college, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I still can, you know, but I'm like, it just, I guess I feel like I took too much time off. You know what I'm saying? Like I waited too long. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I feel like, you know what I'm saying, now I'm like, man, if I go back, it gotta be acting. Like I feel like that's my gift. Like I can do this rapping and, you know, cause it's real, everything I spit is gonna be real in me, but I think acting my gift. Like that's me. I think that's me for real, man. Like, I'm telling you.
So if you went back to school, it'd be for acting?
It'd be for acting. And then my brother went to Full Sail. My brother that's in the wheelchair, DeMario, he went to Full Sail in Florida. So I mean, like, yeah. Then we got movie scripts. Me and my boy here, real talk, YG. Shout out YG, man, my guy, man. We got movie scripts though that we done already like, yeah, man, for real, man. Yeah, my man's a full hand writer, man, and I'm on with it, man. Yeah, man, the come up coming soon, man. For real, I'm telling you, acting. That's me.
You gonna be acting in that one?
Hey. Got to. Come on, man. You got to. Soundtracks, that's revenue. Yeah. Man. Yeah.
You list Tupac, Starlito, and Zero as some of your favorite rappers.
Facts.
What was it about their music that appealed to you?
Man, first off, I got to start with Pac, though. Cause I mean, he the GOAT. Anybody that debate that, just stop. Kill yourself. I'm sorry, kill yourself. But, you know, as a youth, my brother Jamar that passed, R.I.P., you know what I'm saying? Like, and my brother Demario, they grew up bumping Bone Thugs, Tupac, Twister, you know what I'm saying? It was real down to earth music, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't none of that Willie Foo shit. I mean, I like Migos and everybody, you know what I'm saying? All that, man, but like, I do feel like we need to get back to the real. You know, and Tupac was a realist. Like, you know, people say he just told the best story or whatever they want to say, but I'm like, man, I mean, what is the life we live? It's a big story, like, if you think about it, you know. But man, Pac, man, Dear Mama probably is what got me, though, because I was listening to him at an early age, and I was around when that song was going around. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, when my mama and them passed, I got back to that because I was like, man, like, that helped me cope a lot, you know what I'm saying, just listening to it, you know what I'm saying, so, and then not just that, you know what I'm saying, the whole All Eyes on Me CD, like Machiavelli, man, I'm talking about the whole nine, then the Outlaws, the group he had, man, like Still I Rise CD, like these classics I'm talking about, like for real, like everything he spoke was, man, revolutionary, it was motivational, you know what I'm saying, it made you want to make a change, it made you want to, it brought the conscience back to people, basically is what I'm saying, like a lot of us out here right now, we walk around, man, and we don't even know it. We ain't even controlling our own thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if we was, man, we'd be trying to better everybody, man. Like, I come from a background of, you know what I'm saying, man, my auntie Darlene, them, they talk about the Fibonacci sequence, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? It's really brilliant when you think about it. Each one teach one. One is 10, 10, 100, 100, and you know what I'm saying? Nobody's left behind. Like, man, let's literally pull each, why we playing tug of war? You know what I'm saying? And like no different than what Pac's saying, man. Like, yeah, man, we asking you for this, that, and the other. Pretty soon it's gonna be bang, bang, give it up. Why should it have to come to that? So you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they music just made me want to be a better person, especially Tupac. You know what I'm saying? And when it come to Zero, I feel like I relate to him because he lost his mom at the age of 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the stuff he spit is just pain. It's like, and that's all I feel at times is pain. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And like when you touch somebody right here, like they gonna ride with you 15, 20 years from now. Like right now, I still ride with Pac. I'ma ride with Ro no matter what. Like these artists right here, like yeah, they ain't gonna fade away. Like heroes get remembered, but legends never die. You know what I'm saying? And then when you talk about Starlito, man, just being as brilliant as he is, thinking wise, man, an independent artist, man, who is, man, I'm talking about tremendously overshadowed. Like, dude's one of the hardest people in the game, man, you know what I'm saying? But it's like nobody look at it like that, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, man, I listen to his songs and, you know what I'm saying, I miss my homies and all of that, you know what I'm saying? Like I done been through those situations, like I got homies that done lost, you know what I'm saying, that they lost their life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, man, you know, and them sleepless nights, man, and you know what I'm saying, all that extra shit that a nigga been doing, I was doing that regardless. You know, if people see the churn and think, oh, he's just, ooh, nah, man, I promise you, it ain't all glitter and glistening, man, like, for real. So you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, them artists right there, man, them always hold dear to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like other artists if I'm really just listening for a good tune, you know, and I want to bob my head and shit, but when I'm really trying to ride and I'm deep in thought, like, that's who I'm bumping. Like, my top 3 for sure, you know what I'm saying? Like, no cap, like, for real, man. Real talk, them my top 3, like, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, man. Then I gotta keep it real. I got a local top 4, man, for real. King Tate, man. King Tate, man. For real, King Tate, man. Shout out King Tate, man. That's like my little brother, man. Shout out Marlo, the manager, man. For real, man. And Gutter TV, you gonna be big. For real.
All right, and you started rapping last year, right?
Last year, bro.
All right. Why'd you decide to start rapping last year?
Man, I did a freestyle on live, and it was real. It came from the heart, you know what I'm saying? And it was dope, and it got so many hits, and people like, bro, you need to tell your story, and my friends and everybody like, bro, yeah, man, like, you dope. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, I mess around and, man, been playing on 2K, PlayStation Network. It's how I met my producer that did my whole CD. I'm on 2K. They see everything like boom, boom, boom. I played with this dude for like 4, 5 years. Whole time he make beats. He don't make beats for nobody though, but he make beats, just cook up beats. He said he was doing it for people at one point, but nobody took their craft serious and pushed the shit. So he was like, you know what, man, fuck it. I ain't making no more beats, man, for nobody, especially if they ain't gonna push that shit. So he heard my shit. He like, bro, you for real about rapping? I'm like, yeah, I'm finna do this shit, Nico Taylor. Man, go follow him on Instagram, Nico Taylor, Facebook, @Nico Taylor, man, for real, man. So he like, you for real? I'm like, yeah, bro, what's good? He like, bro, if you for real, man, I'ma cook you up a beat tonight. I'm like, man, stop bullshitting. You make beats, Juice, man, that's what we call me. Like, he like, bro, I'm gonna cook you up a beat, bro. So bam, he, boom, boom, boom. Next day, he sent it to me, like, check your email. That's how I got We Turn Up the City. I'm like, boom, right? We turn, boom, boom. I said, man, I hit him back like, bro, we got some. I went to the booth, I laced it, boom. I come back, we turn up the city, yeah. We turn up the city, gang. We turn up the city. Me and my niggas, we got the bitch lit. And he like, oh, hell no, man, we gotta. I'm like, bro, this it. He from North Carolina. Like, literally, he from North Carolina. I'm from Arkansas. Like, yeah, been fooling with him that long. So, boom, went and laced it. You know what I'm saying? All my boys, you know what I'm saying? They like, boom. And how I came over, we turn up the city. I'm sitting in the backyard, literally. My boy YG sitting right here to my right, man. I'm telling you, man, he in that bitch, we vibing. I'm like, bro, that hard. I'm in the background. I'm like, dang, we turn up the city. Yeah, we turn up the city. Then my cousin he like, hey, man, you need to come aggressive on that with that, man, and say some old cocky shit like, from jacking niggas back to trapping, nigga. And I'm like, for 30 rounds with that action, nigga, hit the trapper way up the bricks, phone rang back to traffic with it, cuz. He like, that's it. I'm like, bro, instantly I put it in my phone. I'm like, man, come on, we finna go to the booth. We finna go to the studio right now. I call my little cousin, C-Sharp, he a rapper. I'm like, hey, little cuz, he got the studio. I'm like, bro, I need book studio time. I got a hit, man. We need to go and drop. He like, come on. I pull up, drop that, man, and like, bam, it's like, boom. Then my boy from back in the day, Marlo the manager, he like, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, look, bro. We need to go on, you for real, we need to go on ahead, market this shit right, get us a date. Man, we need to get you a photo shoot. We need to go do everything. We need to get your name copywritten. My little cousin like, hey man, we put you on ASCAP. He like, cause this shit hard, nigga, you got a story. He like, then you done did your motherfucking live. He like, bro, what you do, go back to your live. We gonna re-record that and we gonna send it to your homeboy that make the beats. So I went and dropped that acapella. Like literally in the studio, I dropped the No Parental Guidance outro acapella and sent it back to Nico. He like, hell yeah, I like it like this anyway. I like building beats around a nigga voice. So that's how I got the outro beat. I built
it around your vocals.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Like, and I mean, it got so much soul to it. Like, he knew to bring that pain and just have you like, damn, then the video out right now. No Parental Guidance outro video out right now on my YouTube, the official Keemy501. Y'all be sure to go check that out, man, for real.
Yeah. All right. So this single, Turn Up the City.
Yes, sir.
Was that the first song you recorded in the studio?
Man, that was the first song I recorded in the studio. That was the first song I recorded in the studio.
All right, and you got a video out for that one too, right?
Video out right now, crazy, shot by Live Sosa, aka Tokyo Kart, man. Listen, it is dope, man. Y'all need to go check that out, like for real, man. And like my man, it was even like previewed on D Dirt, man, the Real Underground in Little Rock. Like he aired it like on my interview down there. It's crazy, like shit, dope. We Turn Up the City, man, out right now, man.
Was that your first music video too?
That was my first music video, man. It was fun. Like that was one thing that I feel like, you know, caught my attention with the music. Like, it's cool, but like, it's actually like you can enjoy yourself with this. Like, that I feel like when I'm in the booth or when I'm doing that type of stuff, like that's my whatever moments to be free. Like, yeah, do you, let it out. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I say, being in the church, you're gonna have to go 10 times harder, you know what I'm saying, than any other artist, because you can't dive in no crowd if you wanted to. You can't, you know, for real though, like what you gonna do? Take this big motherfucker, hey, catch me. Like, come on, man, like it'd be fun to do it. Like, I do it though, what a person don't know, like I do it. But yeah, like, so you know, you gotta, but I'm always amped, you know, I feel like I'm ready for the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? So Yeah, it was fun, man. Like, for real, man. I got to travel with it, man, and got a couple scenes outside of Arkansas and everything. So, yeah, man, I got back to my old neighborhood with it, you know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, like, we had fun. Like, we literally had fun with it, you know what I'm saying? It was dope, man. It was dope.
Yeah. Do you wish you would have rapped earlier now?
I do. I honestly do. I feel like in high school, I'd be on right now if I'd have been rapping in high school, man. Because everybody, I'm the good guy. What Stevie say? I'm the good guy, man. You know, everybody, nah, for real though, like, if I'd have started rapping earlier, man, and then it wouldn't even been a thing about me being shy, because I've never been shy, you know what I'm saying? But it was just like, I don't know if I was ready to let go of the story enough to tell it. If I'm making sense, I don't know if I was really ready to let go of it enough to tell it. That's probably why I didn't start, you know what I'm saying, earlier. Like, cause, like I said, I mean, losing your people at 7, you feel me?
Yeah. Were you freestyling before?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You know what's crazy, bro? Like, I literally been doing this, like, for real. And middle school, man, 8th grade, up against the wall. Like I say, when I got held back, me, my boy Patrick, Ryder, I'm talking about a couple of us, man, you know what I'm saying, Jaquil, Jakes, man, there's a lot of us just sitting back, man. My boy kicked the beat, man, he beatboxing, you know, woo. Like, he like, oh, man, he always tell me, man, you need to woo, because I always listen to Texas music. Zero, like I said, was one of them, like, come on, man, it's the GOAT. So, you know, when you freestyling, all you can think of is them Texas guys, like, they gonna go in on them beats. So, you know, it was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, so. Yeah, I was freestyling, man. I used to do that, man. Me and all my boys, for real.
But it wasn't until that one went viral on Facebook that you decided to really take it serious.
Man, like, yeah, I'm like, man. And then everybody was just like, bro, like, regardless of what, you know, like, I had some doubts. This shit come with doubt, failure, regret. What Lito say, that's real. This shit come with doubt, failure, and regret, bro. Like, you just gotta push through that shit. And like I said, man, man, like Nip was real with it. Like he said, man, like, if your goal is to inspire you gonna know the outcome gonna be greater than the income. Simple.
Yeah, that's real.
For real, bro.
All right. In March, you released your debut project, No Parental Guidance.
Man.
How long did you work on that project?
Man, countless, man. Whew. I worked on We Turn Up the City probably for like 5-6 months, like going back to make sure, like, man, we gotta get everything. Well, Pac said, I need this shit raw. Like, nigga, we gotta get it right. Like, he said, because we don't want them, like, no, we gotta get it right. Man, that tape was hell, like, for real, because, like I say, I'm trying to tell my story. I'm trying to give people a little bit of the turn up with, you know, we turn up the city and twerking season for the women, you know what I'm saying? And then then I got bag chasing, like I'm trying to, you know, reach out to the streets and let them know I've been there. Like I know what that is. Like my uncles, I was raised around that, and then just being around that when they went to prison, and you know what I'm saying, for real, like you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing I couldn't rap about, and it would be real facts and people to vouch for it. Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I also, like, on the No Parental Guidance outro and Never Change, I had to go deep into context in that, because it's like, these are the 2 songs that really I want to make my tape. You know, I know it's not, these songs not gonna be the songs, because people like We Turn Up the City, they like Mama Raised the Men, and shout out King Tate once again, man. We got down on that one, like, oh man, that's probably a fan favorite down there right now too, man. Mama video coming soon, but I had to make, you know, Never Change and the No Parental Guidance outro so intimate, because that's No Parental Guidance. Like literally, if you go listen to those songs, like Never Change, when you hear me saying, you know what I'm saying, crying tears daily, you know what I'm saying, trying to wipe them from my eyes, but nothing in the past will change. You took them from me early and I don't know why. It's like nothing in the past will change. Come on, got me crossing every T and dotting all these I's, but nothing in the past will change. Man, come on, man. Please forgive me, Lord. Got me questioning why, man. It's crazy, man. And then, you know, I just go into detail about, you know, losing my parents, you know what I'm saying, the state of mind I'm in, and you know where I'm going with this rapping, and talking about the whole situation, about like everything, like the whole nine. Like I said, pins in my legs, CVL in my chest, man. I'm talking about whole bar across my hip to try and restructure my hip back together. Like this shit I can't make up. I got scars for all of that. Like it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm talking about all that, like, yeah, nigga was fucked up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, yeah, at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, though, man, God did a number on me, though. You know what I'm saying? You fall down 7 times, we're going to get up 8. Bottom line.
You happy the way that project turned out, though?
Man, I'm so happy, man, about, man, like I say, man, probably like working on it for like 6 months, man, and then, yeah, I'm actually, yeah, I'm happy. Yeah. I can't act like I'm not, because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know, I'm doing me right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm on tour, you know what I'm saying, and all that good stuff. So it's like, yeah, why would I, you know, yeah. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's doing nice. I like that.
Yeah. And it's produced entirely by Nico Taylor?
Nico Taylor, man. The whole thing, man. And it's crazy because, like I say, man, 5 years on PlayStation Network.
Did you know he made beats before then? Or?
Listen, I knew, but he didn't. It wasn't the fact that he never told me to what extent he made. Like, we thought he would joke sometimes. You know? But it's like AB from North Carolina, another guy we play with, and he like, man, nah, he make beats. But he never just like slapped nothing in the background like, man, you hear this? Yeah. You know, so it's like, we like, Nico, we always joking with him, Juice, man, you bull jiving, you ain't. And then when I did that, he like, bro, you serious? I'm finna cook you something up. Like, he got cocky with me, like, I'm gonna show you I make beats. Like, I'm like, yeah, make me a beat then. I'm telling you, because if not, I'm finna go holler at so-and-so and, but nah, he did that. He dropped Turn Up the City, and I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, you gotta come with like 4, 5 more of these. I'm finna drop the EP. He like, for real, bro? I'm like, hell yeah. I'm like, come on, like, stop playing, bro. Yeah, Nico Taylor.
All right, and this project was released independently, right?
Yeah, independently, man. Family related, ABGI, man. The gang,
Family
man.
related. So that's the name of it?
That's the name of it, baby.
And you just went and seen Johnny, right?
Come on, man. Had to go see Johnny, man. And yeah, he just the coolest dude on earth, bro, if you ask me, man. Cause like I say, man, a chain and like I say, a little bit of nothing got me a table at a sponsor table at, you know what I'm saying, his 2nd annual Crawfish Festival, you know what I'm saying? And man, I was able to brush shoulders with all the GOATs, man, the legends, you know what I'm saying? Some of the upcoming legends, you know what I'm saying? Like Young Lyric, you know what I'm saying, who was on the rap game, and YBN Almighty J, you know what I'm saying? Max O'Cream, you know what I'm saying, who a Houston native, Paul Wall, the GOAT. Like, the GOAT so cool, like, I just asked him for a picture, and he was like, hey, hold on, yeah, we took the picture, like, what's your name? I was like, man, damn, I'm Keemy501. I got stunned almost, like, damn, I'm tripping, man, this the GOAT. Yeah, I'm Keemy501, man, what's going on? I'm from Arkansas. He like, oh, yeah, man, hold up, man, so, you know, Lil Flip, man, Big Shasta, like, you know, last but not least, man, Zero, man, like, crazy thing happened, like I say, it's like one of my favorite artists, and this man literally, like, just respecting my grind and my hustle, man. Me and my brother, we there, me and my team, we all geared up, ABGI, gear everything. Like, it's just, we handing out, he like, oh, woo, we talking to him, he like, oh man, my brother like, man, yeah, man, you know, my little brother rap. You know, before I could even get it out, he like, oh man, you got a tape? He like, oh man, you know what, man, what? So my boy, they like, yeah, man, we was just coming over here. He like, oh man, he took the tape, like, oh yeah. He put it in his pocket. He like, pull out the camera, man, get this on camera, cause my word is my bond. And like, man, he wasn't lying. Like, he like, man, you know, yeah, you go check it out on my Instagram, man. He like, man, these boys, I don't even know his name right now. And he got a verse and a hook from me. Like, so y'all be on the lookout. The streets finna be on fire. Fuck the past. We here now. Like, yeah, like that way it's going down with us, man. Like, he like, yeah. Then he like, man, we gonna shoot the video and I'm gonna come back to Little Rock. It's been a minute. I need to come back. We gonna shoot the video and all that, man. And he like, yeah, just, man, you send it over to me, man. I had a song back in 72 hours. That's how real that man was, man. No money, no nothing, man. I feel like it's relationships over money, all 2K19, man, real talk. Yeah, we could do business. I ain't saying that nigga won't spend no money, but it's relationships over money, all 2K19, man. Cause that was just love, you feel me? Like, yeah, For real, man. Like, money will get you places, but relationships don't get you where you need to go.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know what song you're gonna send them?
My Struggle.
My Struggle. Is this one that was on the EP or? Is
Nah, this ain't on the EP.
Okay.
This on Confessions and Studio Sessions, man. It's on the next one.
That's the next project?
Confessions and Studio Sessions coming soon, man. Oh my goodness. Like, this one's so deep. Like, oh man. And then I'm having fun with it. Like I said, it's crazy. I like this. Oh, 426 though. Shout out Kingston Approved once again. Gas House the brand, man. For real, man. My boy Rudy, man. Rudy. Shout out Rudy, man. For real. Real talk.
Alright. How is the music scene in Little Rock right now?
You know what, man? It's underrated.
Yeah.
They try to underrate us, bro. Like, we underdogs, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got a lot of, people that say we got a lot of people down there that don't take their career serious and don't try and invest in. And I mean, it take money to make money, man. Can't nobody just sit up and say, I don't care how hard you is. If you ain't marketing yourself, you know, ain't nobody just finna say, all right, man, come on, I got you. Or, here go whatever, man, sign this paper. Ain't nobody finna come do that. You gotta make it be known that you worth that. You know, and if don't nobody believe it, you gotta show them. Like, you gotta literally get out here and hustle and grind and grit. Cause like I say, yeah, money get you certain places in relationships do, but you gotta put yourself in positions, and sometimes it take money to do that. Like, that ain't got nothing like, I didn't rap. Johnny had a lot of performers down there. When we went to Houston, I wasn't one of those performers, but I had a sponsored table, so that was more than enough. So I'm an upcoming artist local. He had a lot of grades though. But me networking, being there, you know, like I said, investing in myself, got me a feature with Zero. Yeah. Like, you know, man, like he said, he on my Instagram, I don't even know this dude, but I'm telling you, the grind, the hustle is there. They see it. Like, I'm out here. Like, I ain't sitting in Little Rock though, neither though, trying to wait on nobody down there to vouch for me. You see what I'm saying? I know it's a couple people behind me, but like I said, I live by the Fibonacci sequence. I go elsewhere and it's gonna be a couple more people that's gonna vouch for me. If I get to another city, it's gonna be a couple more people that's gonna vouch for me. So you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, but the scene in Little Rock is like, man, we got a lot of heavy hitters down there. Like, I feel like, yeah, man, if somebody do come down there, man, they gonna strike gold. I'm gonna go ahead and say it, regardless, they gonna strike gold, bro. Like, this something that I can't even lie about, man. They gonna strike gold, like, yeah, they gonna strike gold. The scene in Little Rock is crazy right now, man. Like, man, when you talking about King Tate, man, we got, man, artists, and not just Little Rock though, man. Like, where I'm from, West Helena, Arkansas, man, we got a lot of heavy here, cause that's where I, you know what I'm saying, like, for real though. You know, I was born in Little Rock, but I was heavily raised in West Helena, Arkansas. Like, I can't stress that enough, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy though, cause we got a lot of greats down there in Arkansas, period. Like, the whole Arkansas scene. Like I say, King Tate, you got, man, Ed Dolo, you got, man, Bankroll Freddie, you got, man, I'm talking about, man, Earl Westbrook, who a legend in Little Rock, you know what I'm saying? You got, man, Richie Banks, man, so many people right now down there, man, and we all really we grinding, you know what I'm saying? Regardless of what we really grinding out here. You know, you know, people just, you know, like I said, you gotta really make a person take you serious. So that's one of my reasons for where I'm at right now. I'm out here, man, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of times I do feel like, you know, we do sit around and we wait on, you know what I'm saying, people to, I ain't gonna say give us no handout, but you know what I'm saying, they're like, cause our biggest thing, artists, we be in competition with the DJs, but for what though? Why we compete with the DJs and they not rappers? You see what I'm saying? But people will say that, so it's like, you know what I'm saying, like, come on, man, like, for real, man. It's hard. Like, I know you gotta sometimes when you in the club slide, hey man, play my record, man, shoot or something, man. Hey, cause I ain't petty. I done it when I was in Texas, and you know what I'm saying, and try to do it in a couple more places like California and Atlanta. But in Cali though, man, if you ain't Roddy Rich, them folks like my boy Gutter TV said, them folks ain't trying to hear that shit. I don't give a damn. But shit, I'm getting there though. They gonna feel me. But nah, yeah, it's straight, man. It's just, yeah, man, us as artists also, man, you know, we can't always blame it on, you know what I'm saying, DJs and promoters, man. Like I said, man, if you just looking for a record deal, you need to get away from Arkansas because can't nobody sign you. You see what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the artists in Arkansas that want to be mad about something. Like, If you gotta get away from there if that's what you're looking for. But if you're an independent artist, you gotta put some money behind yourself. Bottom line, like nothing's free for an independent artist. That's why people sign deals. Like, shit, you'll get it back, but you gotta invest it first. Like, yeah, man, that's what that is.
Yeah. All right. What are some of your goals for the rest of 2019?
Travel as much as possible. You know, have fun with the music, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, I plan on, man, get my other tape done. You know what I'm saying? I really want to get this one hosted by Bigger Rankin, you know. For real. Like, you know, I did a showcase, you know what I'm saying, for him last year, like, when I first came out type shit. Like, man, and it was dope. Talking about probably the best money that I had spent to get on and fuck with Bigger Rankin ever, bro. Like, yeah, man. And I'm talking about the relationship that I got with him and his team, man. It's nothing short of a brotherhood. Like, it's real. Like, for real, man. And like he said, this shit mean more than money. When you really in it for something, when you got a purpose, you know, and when you enjoy doing what you're doing, like, want to see other people eat and seeing people really grinding, you know what I'm saying? That's what it's about, man. It's about the crown, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, we're going to make some money, but it's about the crown, man. Legendary, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. So, man, I just plan on coming up with that hit this year, though, like, for real, one that's going to really go ahead and say, yeah. Like, yeah, cause like I say, I know I gotta go 10 times harder, but you can't deny my music. You see what I'm saying? Like, the music gonna speak, man. And I feel like I'm near close from just coming up with that one that's gonna, man, make a statement, like a real statement. Cause I'm getting better and better with it. So you know what I'm saying, man? 2K19, I feel like perfecting my craft. Like, all 2K19, like, yeah, go in, go harder. The hunger, the grit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it ain't, this shit ain't sweet, nigga. Like, I'm out here. I just drove 13 hours, man. My little nephew, man, pushing that thing, you hear me? For real, 13 hours from Houston, man. Just to be here, like, right now, man. I ain't in no sleep. I'm out here, like, man, it's gonna be like that. I see that now, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, man, because I feel like that's what it's gonna take. For whoever to see me and be like, yeah, I respect him. Yeah, 21 years of this shit. May 15th, made 21 years of this shit, man. Yeah, so all 2K19, man, it's about going harder. That's what it's about.
All right. You got the debut EP out now. You got the second project in the works. What else are you working on?
Man, you know what? I'm about to get back in the gym and start working out, no cap, man. You know what I'm saying? And then I probably start back playing basketball because, believe it or not, a lot of people don't know I used to play for the Arkansas Rolling Razorbacks. Yeah, that way. So people seen the dunking was like, oh man, that's crazy, you know. When y'all shared the dunking, it got like 50-some, 60-some thousand hits. People was like, man, is this great? Man, that dude ain't no wheelchair. I'm like, man, Google me, you know what I'm saying? But man, yeah, man, I feel like it's a lot, man, just in the works, man. Just for real, just keep on moving, keep on doing what I'm doing, man. Shout out my old coach, Doug Gardner, man, the motivation. He just got inducted to the Wheelchair Basketball Hall of Fame, man. You can Google that. Doug Gardner, man. Like, yeah, man. I done won championships, man. Junior varsity and all that varsity. Like, I played for the Razorbacks. Like, yeah, that way, man. Was cold at it, like, and still got a few moves. So it like, yeah, I can get back to it. I can get back to it any day now, you know. But yeah, man, like far as that, man, travel, man, with my wife, man, my daughter, you know what I'm saying? The harder part about all this is being away from them, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's gonna take that sometime because she is in school and my daughter is, and my wife is going to work every day. So, you know what I'm saying? At the same time, it's just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? When I'm home, I'm trying to do as much as I can with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, yeah, for real.
All right, anything else you want to add?
Man, you know what, man? Shout out my ABGI team, man. Like, for real, man. Roster, man, on Instagram. Y'all go add my boy, man. Roster Migo, man. The Real YG, man. Real talk, man. My cameraman. Shout out Marlo, the manager, man. Shout out King Tate, you know. Shout out the whole FME family from Little Rock, my cousin, them, man. Y'all boys doing y'all thing, man. For real, shout out Arkansas, period, man. Shout out West Helena, man. Shout out, man, for real, my grandma, my granddaddy, you know, my brother DK, man, my brother Trey, my sisters, you know what I'm saying? My nieces, my nephews, man, the family, you feel me? And beyond most, shout out God. You know, I couldn't do this without him, like, for real. I don't think nobody could in life, but with what I done been through, I literally couldn't do it without him and the blood of Jesus protecting me, man. Like, that keep me going, you know what I'm saying? Knowing that it's a bigger purpose, you know, the outcome gonna be greater than the income, as Nip said, you know what I'm saying? So it like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? This shit real, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, to the utmost, man. And y'all be sure to go follow me, man. Keemy501, that's Keemy 501 on all social media platforms, man. And y'all go download that No Parental Guidance. Out now on all streaming platforms. Real talk. Shout out DGB, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. ABGI, we global.
Niggas back to trapping, nigga got 30 rounds for that action, nigga. Hit the trap and way up the bricks. Phone rang, I'm back in traffic with it, cuz. We turn up the city, gang. We turn up the city, gang, gang. We turn up the city, me and my niggas, we got the bitch lit. From jacking niggas back to trapping, nigga got